Okay, testing. There we go. Now it's working. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. We're all good. Okay. All right. Little Steve, would you like to read what the question of the day is?
Yes.
Q-O-T-A. Q-O-T-D. Yes.
Oh. What would your ideal coloring book contain?
Okay, little Emily, what would your ideal coloring book contain?
Unicorns, fairies, my family, and squirrels.
Yes.
I love squirrels.
Which is why we chose
and foxes.
this one. And foxes. Okay.
Squirrels.
All right, little Steve, what would your ideal coloring book contain?
My ideal coloring book would contain Minecraft.
Okay.
Hot dogs.
Okay.
Ice cream and cake. My family.
I don't know. Did you say hot dogs?
Yes. I already said hot dogs. There's another one.
There's another one.
Is it ice cream? Cake?
What about kitty cats?
No, that wasn't one.
Hamsters?
Okay, I'll add hamsters.
Okay.
I think that's enough.
Coloring Corner with Renee says Legos. Ooh. Oh, did you say Among Us?
Oh yeah, Among Us.
All right, well, I think that is everything. Would you guys like to say goodnight?
Night.
All right, off you go. Wait, you gotta take these with you. These don't stay here.
Night.
Love you guys. All right, let's see. Who do we have here? We have got Deborah. Hi, Deborah, and Kenny, and Marilyn, and Lisa, and Leslie. Let's see. Marilyn would have Knights, Dragons, like a Tolkien coloring book. Okay. Leslie, I do not. I only have the what is it? 180. This one. This is the only one I have. Hi, Emily and Brooke. Let's see. Lisa's ideal coloring book would be single-sided on excellent multimedia paper. I like that. Contain weirdness, cuteness, and flowers. I like it. Let's see. Mona, Renee. Let's see. Marilyn's ideal coloring book would have Linda Ravenscroft dragons, all her paper, and Christine Carinish fairies with some mystic art mirror images too. I like that. Yeah, we got the sound fixed. For some reason, it did default to the wrong mic. Oh, Kenny wants watercolor paper. Can hear now. Yay! Hi, Ev. Let's see. Yep, they wanted to join in a little bit. Let's see. Ronnie, hello. Lisa, hello. Butterfly books. I like it, Rinka. Well, hello, everybody. It is Friday. We only have the tail left to do on that. We portraits and dragons. A lot of dragons. There's really not enough dragon coloring books out there, is there? It's a thought. It's a thought. Before we get started, though, I have a couple little things to show. I got some birthday happy mail from a couple wonderful people. Would you guys like to see happy mail? But also, I started a Kirby page. This one here. It's just a work in progress. I still have a ton to do. Like, I have a lot more layers I want to do on the hair and the body and all of that. But I was just, I don't know. I didn't want to go to bed, but I didn't really want to get it on any big craft. And I was just like, well, let's start a page. So I did, I grabbed the Kirby page. Let's see. Although I wish more coloring books would have gray or lighter lines in them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Like a nice kind of, like it literally says something about light lines on it. But yeah. So got started on her. So yes, we got some awesome happy mail from the lovely, lovely Lisa. I see you there. And Renee. It was a very nice surprise, birthday surprise today. So from the lovely Lisa, we have some new colors for our clay, which is super nice because I used up all of this on the dragon that I made. So yay. Plus, check out this set of tools. Look at all these. I can make, these are heavy duty too. These are gonna be nice. I'm really excited about these. You can ask Steve, when I opened up the mail today, I was literally squealing. So thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. That was such a nice surprise. I appreciate it so much. Little birthday happiness. And then from Renee, super excited about this too, because I'm also gonna use it in the polymer clay because I can use it to paint items, is, hang on, I'm gonna move this. Oof, oof. Cadbury Egg Mini Cheesecakes. Nice, Brooke. Check this out from Renee. Look at this. It's the Arteza acrylic paints. Hi, Sheena. Aren't they so pretty? Look at these colors. Look at these ones. Renee, thank you. I'm so excited. It was very, very nice. So this week when it was my birthday, it was kind of a quiet day. Steve actually had to work all day and I had to deal with the AC guy. So we actually did birthday redo today. It's not my actual birthday today, but we did birthday redo. And so these all showed up on my birthday redo day. And we had cake today. And so it was really good. So this was super nice to show up in the mail today. And I was like, ah. So thank you, ladies. That was so sweet and made me so happy. So nice. I appreciate that so much. Okay, right, it was. Yes, it was exactly that. I haven't painted on a canvas in ages, but I was I was reviewing the Arteza clay actually yesterday. I still need to edit the video, and I made this little dragon for the video. Just this little, you guys will get a little sneak peek. This little fella here, but I was thinking how nice it would have been to have some paint because I didn't have enough dark gray clay to make his arms, or dark green, to make his arms dark green either. So I was thinking, man, it would have been nice if I could have painted him. And so that's why that was on the list. And I was just like, awesome. I do, thank you. Seriously, just so like Steve went to go check the mail and he was just like, you got some packages. I'm like, wait, what? Like I wasn't expecting anything. So it was a very nice little surprise. All right, well, so there's that. So we got our Kalours, and today we are going to do the tail. Little reminder to everyone, tomorrow is the party stream. It's going to be noon US Central Time. Let's see. Hobbies are important. They absolutely are. I really enjoy it too. Like it's just sit down and kind of get in the zone. Yeah, happy birthday redo day. It was a good day. It was a good day. You better believe it. I milked it all day. I was just like, whenever I wanted, like the kids were fighting, I was like, no fighting. It's birthday redo day. So it worked out well. All right, well, let's see. These are all the greens that we used. These are the greens that we used for the body, plus, let's see, dark coffee and burgundy. So these are the colors we're gonna use on the tail part. So we'll dive in there. Let's zoom on in. And then, like I said, we should be finishing the squirrel today. Sounds good, Deborah. I'm gonna give these all a quick sharpen. I don't know about you all, but I am excited for tomorrow. It is gonna be good times. I was kind of calculating the giveaways today. So we're gonna have the book giveaway. There'll be Shannon's cup giveaway, plus there will be the giveaway for the quote tote, and then we're gonna do, the rest of them are all gonna be Etsy giveaways. Yes, happy birthday redo, thank you. The rest of them all will be Etsy giveaways, and it'll be your choice of either a page or a sticker. So it's not just like only pages or only stickers, you will have your choice of one or the other. So it should be super fun tomorrow. All right, so let's start with dark coffee. Let's see. I assume that this part here is part of the tail. There we go. But yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna be doing some fun coloring stuff, and we're gonna play words on stream, and Yes, it is. It is. Well, so everything except the quote tote is international. Everything except the quote tote. Everything else will be, though. The book, Shannon said the cup, yes, and then Etsy is easy enough, and then stickers are still international as well. So that is correct. All right, so dark coffee. So there'll be quite a few tomorrow. It should be fun. Now here's the real trick. Is where do we, should we create our own line? That's what I'm thinking. Because I don't know if I want to create fur lines coming out of the leaves. I kind of want to do it the same way we did the fur underneath. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I did like a book instead of a set of pencils. Because with Book Depository, it ships internationally. So I thought that would work out pretty well. Well, Easter for us will be, it'll be Sunday. Sunday is our Easter. The kids are pretty excited. We'll do egg dyeing and egg hunt and all of that. It'll be good stuff. Let's see. That's part of the leaf. Trying to just kind of map out the sections here. Fun fact, today was also Johanna's birthday. So that was pretty cool. Who would be able to be my translator tonight? Easter hasn't arrived yet. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, it's not here for us either. A translator for what? Thanks, Sheena. Because I don't speak many languages. I took Spanish in high school, but I can ask where is the bathroom? ¿Dónde está el baño? Where is the bathroom? That's about all I got. I mean, I can muddle through enough if I'm reading something. I can kind of recognize what they're saying and sort of guess it, but she should have CC now. Oh, closed captions. Closed captions. Yes. Yeah, it should be on. Yeah, I got you. Let's see. Let me double check that it's on. Let's see. Mic. Yes. Okay. Caption source is heard on stream. Yes. I'm double checking. Output to streams. Yes. Save. Yeah, have her check her gear. It should work because I have the extension on for captions. Should work. Let me pull up stream. Hang on one second. I'm gonna pull up stream on my computer here real quick. See if I can mute it fast enough. Let's see. There we go. All right. Oh, it says that it's unavailable. Huh. Dang, that should have worked. Hang on one second. I just want to double check this. I'm checking the settings for it. Transcripts. Let's see. Open captions. Hi, Michelle. I am doing well. How are you? Hello, Brian. Let's see. Okay, can you let her know that I did set up a closed captioning, but for some reason it's not working? Yeah, here. I'm gonna type it in. Okay, so set. Oh my gosh, I can't type. All right, Shannon, can you just, mine's all capsy and weird. Can you just let her know that I did set it up? I'm not sure why it's not working, but I'll get it fixed for next time. Because oh, that's frustrating. It's a whole thing. Here, maybe if okay, enable, refresh. Hang on, folks. Dang, that's frustrating. Maybe it works better for Twitch or something. Okay, yeah, I'll have to fiddle with it next time and get it set up. Oh, I'm sorry, Christina. Yeah, let her know I'll fiddle with it and see if I can get it fixed for next time. Dang, that's frustrating. You saw the icon before stream started? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go in and either reinstall the plugin or something. because it's a third-party program that I'm using, so we can still have the normal amount of lag and not worry about that. Let's see, my light pad for my diamond painting won't work. I thought I needed a new cord, so my brother ordered one. It wasn't the cord, the light pad is dead, and now my brother ordered a new one. He's so nice. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. Yeah, dang. Okay, I'll have to get that situated. All right, no point in dwelling. Can't do anything about it now. I'm sorry, Christina. All right, so we're gonna keep adding dark coffee. I need like a on deck tech support to fiddle with all of that. Yeah. So if I use the YouTube setup captions, then we'll have the 15-second lag, which I definitely won't be able to use when we do the giveaway stream, which is why I wanted to set up this. So I found a third-party plugin that should have worked. Like everything on OBS says that it's working, but for some reason it's just not direct across from that. So I may need to figure out a way that I can run tests to make sure it's working next time. Yeah, here, I'll let her know. Well, yeah, I'll get it working. Okay. There we go. Tried to color today, but 30 minutes in, I decided it was not working. My color choices were all weird. Nah, that's all right. Okay. All right, so we're gonna use the dark coffee. Aw, thanks, Renee. Right? It's gonna be so awesome. Yeah, give it time, Ev. Give it time. Get your mojo back. All right, let's see. Let's start fiddling in some of this dark coffee here. Christy says, I don't know what would be the ideal coloring book for me, but if it was made for me, I'd love it to be spiral bound on top with one side pages and good papers. Ooh, I like that. Okay, I don't want to do the dark coffee on all of them. We're gonna kind of do a smattering of it here and there. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see. I think that's okay with that color here. Oh, are you back at work then, Ev? Oh, I'm sorry, Brooke. Did it really? Interesting. Awesome, Ev. That's interesting, Lisa. I wonder if it works on like the playback. Hang on, let me double check. Let me double check my, let's see, mute source is heard on stream. Caption source is heard on stream. Let's see. Output to, let's see, streams and local recordings. Hang on, I'm just double checking that it's not like a flaw in like something that's only post stream. Just give me 1 second. I just want to double check. Text filtering, text output, text source. Hang on. Just want to check a couple items. Caption source. Yes. Oh well. Yeah, it has a hard time. Well, at least it shows up post stream. That's something. Okay, so light reddish brown. It could be just something as simple as me just like Googling like, okay, why isn't this working? And then it'll show up. I'd like to think I'm pretty techie, but every now and then it gets the best of me. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be nice. Okay, I'm gonna continue the shape of the tail just around this way. There we go. Okay. Just using the light reddish brown in a few places. Oh, nice, Emily. The leaves look 3D. Oh, thank you. Ironically, before all this, I ordered new sweatpants and ordered a size bigger since the old ones were getting tight. Well, I literally have safety pins holding my pants on. Well, thank God for the safety pins. Okay. Put in a little bit here. All right, let's start mapping in some of this light green here. Hi, Dawn, you're fine. Hi, Ariane, how are you? All right, so fresh green now. Okay. Make sure this is down here. There we go. So my little lamp that I had here on the desk actually went out on me. The head like broke off for whatever reason. I think I've been too rough with it moving around the desk. So I got this new one that's actually, well, you can't see it, but it's to my right. And the cool thing is that it has a gradual temperature change for the lamp. So it's not that I just have like 4 temperature change settings, but it just does gradual change. And it's been so nice. The only thing is it glares on the pages just a little bit more than the old one did. The old one was like an actual ring light. This one's an actual lamp, but I like it. It still attaches to the desk and it's nice. It can get really bright. Ah, you're fine, Ev. You're fine. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be super fun. You all are going to choose things I'm going to be coloring and we're going to be playing some games and it should be super fun. I'm excited. Okay. So we're just using these colors and kind of mapping in and then we will, and then we'll make our layers darker. Let's see. There we go. Let's see, let's do some up here. We still have the dark green to go in. Yeah, exactly. Just take your time recovering. You'll get there eventually. Then we'll have the old Ev back in no time. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and use now, let's see, bean green. Quite a bit darker. So we're just kind of going in different spots here. Blindfolded coloring again? Oh, I'm sure you're not. What time is the party stream tomorrow? So it's going to be at noon US Central Time, and it's going to be for 2 hours. For 2 hours. So for the first half hour, we're going to do game stuff. Second half hour, or the next hour, we're going to do kind of fun, goofy coloring stuff. And then the last half hour, we're going to do game stuff again. and then spread out across the entire stream, we're going to be doing giveaways. And we're going to be using Nightbot to do the giveaways. So that should make it nice and simple. Nightbot basically uses a random number generator for those that enter into the giveaways. Well, I mean, 2 hours. It's the length of one of the normal streams. And then we'll have the book win is going to be your choice of any Hannah Carlson book. And then one of Shannon's cups. And then we're going to do the quote tote that I've been holding on to. Actually, I brought it out and brought it into the office so that I could show you all tomorrow on stream. But it is a canvas tote that has quotes from various streams. Yeah, that's fine, Dawn. It'll be 2 hours, so you can pop in and out. But it's a pretty large size canvas tote. You can see it's pretty big. But yeah, so we've got Tanya. I almost forgot about some of these. So what'd you do today? Oh, you know, just drew some unicorn butts. We got Shannon's watching his life, and there's a bunch of them. Got Turtle. And then let's see, Mary, Shannon, Tammy, me, Belinda, Evelyn, woohoo, Bones, Shannon, Ashley, Tammy. So we got a bunch of them in here. I think we've even got one for Steve in here. Yeah, I'm the only troll you need. Exactly. Cam in here. I'm going to start from back and work to the front of the dictionary. Renee's in here. So there's a bunch of them in here, and it's a good size. It's canvas. It's nice and thick. It really is. Party stream equals pigs in space. Pretty sure there's not going to be any pigs in space for this one. Sounds good, Brooke. See you tomorrow. Thanks so much for being here. Right? It's going to be so fun. Okay, let's see. I got to go through and collect more quotes at some point, and we're using Moss Green now, and make another one. That's like, I don't know. I don't think those were all done in 2022, but that could be like the 2021 edition. And then we'll need a 2022 edition. We'll release a new tote every year. It's super handy. There's 2 of them. And I've even, because it feels pretty stiff when you first get it. But I have one for myself, and I've even washed it a few times, and it's come out just fine. I use it especially when I go to like the car pickup line, and I want to bring work to do in the car while I'm waiting for the kids to get out of school. So I will just, you know, pack my iPad and everything else, and it fits everything perfectly. She tried to steal the quote tote? What? That's hilarious. Well, probably not hilarious for you. You probably didn't appreciate it, but I'm glad she liked it. It's a pretty exclusive tote. I think the only difference between Ev's and this one is that because Ev's was the very first one I printed, and then I think I ended up putting a title on this one. So that's the only difference between ours and Ev's. So they're very, very exclusive. All right, it's a worthy tote, exactly. But yeah, so if something funny is said in any stream, not just mine, there's a quotes channel in Discord, and you can add quotes to that. All right, so now we're gonna use dark coffee again. Actually, take it back. We're gonna grab the fresh green, and we're gonna fill in the rest of the white spaces here, and then we'll add more brown if we need to. Kind of over the greens. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, I only, so I printed Ev's, and then I have mine, and then I have this extra one. So it's the only extra one that I got done. It's very exclusive. But I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity. Like I got it, and I was like, we'll do something with this at some point. I just wasn't sure, but this seems like perfect opportunity. All right, so now we're gonna use dark coffee again. And then once we have the background done, we can have the background done, then we can start doing all the leaves as well. But either way, this will be the last day with this page, and then we'll start a new one on Monday. There we go. Let's see, we're gonna keep just layering in, and then we will use our blender. And then, yeah, he should be looking pretty good. I was thinking about that cup the other day, actually. They had so much fun making that. Okay, so there is this show that I saw on Netflix. Why it was advertised to me at some point, I don't know. Because honestly, it just kind of stressed me out and was like, why is this a show? Has anybody seen the show on Netflix called Old Enough? And if you do, what are your thoughts? It's a show based in Japan, okay? And the premise is they get toddlers to run errands. The very first episode, now granted, these toddlers aren't by themselves, you know, they're surrounded by cameramen, but like the cameramen stand like 5 or 6 feet away from this toddler as it's toddling down, doing its stuff. Like one toddler crossed the road, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like it's super cute when they're at the grocery store and getting things off the shelf. But on the other hand, like my stomach is just like, why is this a thing? Like, I don't know. But yeah, it's like this 2-year-old, and his job was to go to the market and get like these 3 items. And I was like, Netflix, what? Why? But yeah, it's called Old Enough, and like my mind was just blown that this is a show. Like the kid needs a diaper change. He should not be crossing the street if he can't go to the toilet by himself. Oh, Shannon, I was sitting there and Steve was like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "I don't know, but I don't think I like it." Like, why are you doing this to yourself? I'm like, I don't know. Part of me is like watching it to make sure, you know, like I'm keeping an eye on the kid, but it's a show. I'm sure that I can be helping. Oh, so different. So different. Like, it's like, why? Why is this a thing? All right, being green. I'm like, someone help that boy get his curry. Because he was sent to the store to get curry and flowers. And some other thing I didn't recognize, but he did it, and he got it. It did make me think about like how much more capable, you know, my kids probably are than I give them credit for. Like little Emily, honestly, if I was, and then you can't stop because you're babysitting. Exactly, that's exactly it, Jen. I was like, I feel like if I turn it off, something bad is gonna happen. I feel like little Emily, like if we honestly like gave her a grocery list, like I would probably be okay with it. Give her a grocery list, and I would go in the store with her, and she could probably do the shopping. It would probably take twice as long, just because, you know, she's not as familiar with the store. But, I mean, she could probably do it. Little Steve, though, I mean, he probably could too. He's a pretty smart kid, but to say this should be a thing, why aren't they in daycare, right? No, exactly, like... Oh my gosh, no, man, I've heard too many horror stories. Like, I don't even let my kids go out to the front of the house by themselves. Like, I have a potted plant that sits out front the door, and sometimes they want to water it. And let's see, I'm gonna use fresh green. But you better believe that if I let them out there to water that, like I've got the door open, I can see them, and I am within 6 feet of them. Like, I don't let them outside by themselves. The fenced backyard, absolutely. But in front of the house where I can't see them and like cars are driving by, definitely not. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm a bit of a helicopter mom, but I'm just, you know, I got 2 kids and it's my job to make sure that they make it to adulthood, and I'm just saying. Oh, that's adorable, Ev. We used to let the kids bring their little shopping cart to the grocery store. It's this little Melissa and Doug shopping cart that's actually like a legitimate metal shopping cart. Sometimes like those little ones that they have at grocery stores. and they could put stuff in there, but then half the time they're taking the apples and they're just like chucking them in the cart, and you're like, well, that one's gonna be surely bruised. But I got about 3 episodes in. There was one where they had this little girl who had to go get fish from her uncle who had the fish store that was downstairs, but she didn't want to go in the hatchery because it was dark and it was scary. And she's like standing at the door crying, and that was about the time that I shut it off. I'm like, I can't handle this. This kid is crying. Someone needs to go pick her up. Like, I can't, she's 2. She cannot get the flounder on her own. It's a bit much. I couldn't do it anymore. I had to turn it off. So I can't tell you how it ends because I couldn't finish it. It's just one of those things where you're watching it and you're just like, what am I watching? And then like you keep watching it, but then you realize this is a mistake. I don't want to watch this anymore. Oh gosh. Oh, was I out of frame there? I'm sorry. Clearly a professional streamer here. Okay. I mean, I don't know about you all, but I would be like, no, I can't. I mean, I know that used to be the thing, like way back then. I mean, I used to ride my bicycle to the library by myself, but I was also like, 12. Right, Kenny? No, I can't do it. If the kids want to go play out front, it has to be supervised because they'll do sidewalk chalk in the driveway or on the sidewalk or whatever, or they'll want to run around in the front yard, but that is not unsupervised playtime in any way, shape, or form. That's one of the reasons we were so glad to have a yard, because the kids can run around back there. And there's one thing that to be said for unsupervised play in the sense that, like I probably don't need to be saying, hey, be careful of that or look out for that. Most of the time, if I'm there, sometimes I can't help myself. But when they're by themselves, they just, kids get to be kids. So I am down with kids being kids in controlled situations. You're in good company. All right, awesome. Heck, I used to play outside with the neighbor kids all the time. Well, we didn't know where we had eyes on us when we were playing. Yeah, exactly. Nice, Deborah. Yeah, I mean, when I grew up, we did used to go play outside, but we grew up in a small town and, all the neighbors knew each other and everything. I mean, we were probably more unsupervised than we should have been, but I mean, this show, they're 2-year-olds. There's, old enough to stay home by yourself, and then there's, sending your 2-year-old with his saggy diaper to the grocery store. That's probably where I draw the line. All right, let's see. Light reddish brown. I'm just kind of adding in patches of all the color, and then we're going to use the blender pencil, and it's all going to get quite a bit darker. Unfortunately, the little girl across the street is learning to ride a bike. Oh, that's adorable. So, little Emily can ride without her training wheels. Little Steve, he still has his training wheels. I don't think we ride bikes often enough for him to really feel brave of it. We probably should more often. It just gets so dang hot out here. I mean, it was like 95 the other day. Well, I'm sorry. I don't want to go outside when it's that hot. Okay. Let's see. I think we might be about ready for the blender. But yeah, I was just surprised it was on Netflix. I'm like, what kind of show is this? Like, I'm just waiting for something bad to happen. Let's see. Dad parks his truck sideways across the end of the driveway and the giggles are great. Oh, that's cute. I played outside even alone. I remember once going to pick some wild apples and had 2 grocery bags. While on my way home, I got the heebie-jeebies. Yeah, I don't blame you. It was cute though. There was this one little girl whose job was to go to her grandma's farm patch down the road and get onions and cabbage. Well, the grandma had already picked the onion and the cabbage, and it was in the shed for the little girl to get. And she's like 4 years old. But she goes to the patch and she goes and picks the onion and cabbage herself. But cabbage stalks are really big. And so, but it was adorable because she was trying to problem solve, and she like twisted the cabbage around and around and around until she got it. And she finally picked it and then toted the big old thing all the way home. But still, I was just like, well, someone help her. The mother in me was just like, nope, can't do it. And just had to shut it off. Sure enough, there was a bear behind you. I put one bag on the ground and walked home with the other. I knew I was safe when I heard the bag tearing open behind. Oh my gosh, Deborah. We're currently on our way to a biking weekend. It'll be 90 degrees and 100% humidity. Oof. Hey, Sadie, you after
Wait,
bed?
what?
What?
What did you say about
What?
humidity?
100% humidity. It means it's gonna be really humid.
Oh. Well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
No, not here, honey. Where Deborah is, or where Marilyn is going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, not
I'm
here.
sorry.
All right, get some sleep. Love you.
Squirrels, squirrels, squirrels.
Get some sleep. She was afraid the 100% humidity was gonna be here. Yeah, stay hydrated. Yeah, South Florida. I mean, it's still humid here, but yeah, no, I'm good. So I'm trying not to get the blender over on the white part of the grass too much because it gets really hard to layer pencil over someplace that's been blended, but there's been no pencil on top. It creates a bit of like a slick over the top. Squirrel chant. She loves squirrels. I don't know what it is. All of a sudden she came home and squirrels were like her favorite animal. I think I need to get her one of those flying squirrel onesies that Tanya has. I told my mom she didn't leave me, but then other kids saw it by the playground and got into the trash after that. Oh my gosh, Deborah. That's terrifying. Thank God you set down the bag. Distract the bear with apples. Okay. You can see how much it's darkening up. Obviously, we still have some layers to put on here, but I think it'll look nice when it's done. Right? They're so cute. Okay. Let's give this another quick sharpen. Oh, you know what? I didn't put anything in between these two. There we go. Don't run dry. Evelyn, did you have a squirrel run down the side of your shirt? What kind of squirrels have you met? Oh, I just realized, is that the burgundy? No, okay, we're not. We're good. Thought I used the burgundy there instead of the brown. Okay, so we're just blending in these colors here. There we go. Almost done there. Let's see, we got a little bit here. So many little teeny tiny places on this one. There we go. Ooh, I feel like I got a sneeze coming on. Whew, okay, that's better. The day the squirrel went berserk, right? Yes, I was cleaning a nest out over my overhang, my old house, and the squirrel was not happy. Oh my gosh. When I lived at my other house, I swear we had the stupidest squirrels running into trees too, but oh no, squirrel. That's hilarious. All right, let's use the dark coffee again. We're gonna darken this up a bit. Let's see, I think I used white. Yeah, I think I used white on there. Let's actually get out our white and do our layer of white here. Then we can layer in a bit more. Kind of smooth out some of these colors a bit. There we go. Gonna help with the gradients, and then we can go over with the pencils one more time. I mean, you guys saw how long it took us to do the body of the squirrel, so this isn't very surprising. The leaves won't take us as long. I mean, honestly, I could take even longer, like spending even more time on the shadows and everything. But for the sake of all of you, I try not to take, you know, however long it takes for molasses to move. I had a friend, let's see. Are not like Steve's. Well, to be fair, I muted. Didn't I? Thought I muted. As a pet squirrel? Oh no. Okay. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna keep using this white here. Whew, so many teeny tiny spaces. Our guitar discussion is not over, lady. Well, Brian, I'm just saying, you got one guitar body with a hole in it and some strings. How is that any different from another piece of wood with a hole in it and some strings? You know, they all got, you know, the same length of string and you know, it's play the same notes. I'm just saying, seems a little I can't hardly do this with a straight face. I knew she was a she. She started bringing her babies for Hannah. That's hilarious. Oh, a wild squirrel that would rattle the screen on the sliding glass door for peanuts. That's amazing. No, they are not rose arts. Rose arts are devil arts. That's what them are. All right, Brian, then you tell me how a guitar sounds different from one other guitar. What are the specifics of what makes a guitar sound different than other guitars? Because I can tell you what makes the difference between one pencil versus another pencil. Just saying. Different tools for different outcomes. All right, well, how does it sound different? Shannon, how red is his face getting right now? A little bit red? Does he literally have steam coming out of his ears? Squirrels tease Riggs. Yeah, my mother-in-law, their dog, we're using Dart Coffee. Her dog used to dart back and forth between the trees because he'd see the squirrels and then he'd just keep barking because he knew they were there and they were just taunting him. He's mad-splaining. Oh, that seems even worse than mansplaining. Angry, he's just angrily like tapping his phone or typing his keyboard. Riling up Brian. He's typed and erased 1,500 times. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's see. I mean, wood is wood for the guitar, right? I mean, I understand if there's, you know, an electric guitar, you know, there's banjos, there's the acoustic guitar, there's, you know, what other kind of guitar? What's that one that's got like 2 strings on it? Winsor and Newton watercolor markers, nice! Yeah, but pencil wood is different because we shave that pencil wood. Do you shave your guitar wood? I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. Maybe you got a weird thing with your guitars and you're like, all right, well, you're looking a little shaggy, guitar. We're gonna whittle you down a little bit and get you into the right shape. All right, we're gonna sharpen this a little bit more. If it has a beard. I kid, Brian, I kid. My dad actually really likes guitars, and so he has an affinity for them as well. In fact, one of these days when I can get around to it, he really wants a guitar strap like Willie Nelson's. he has a group of buddies that they get together and they have their little guitar group. Emily the Troll, right? I know, Ev. I'm just riling him. I'm riling him. He's a bass player. He had a collection of bass and electric strings, double neckers, 12-string acoustic. He started selling off his collection. Oh, man. But yeah, he wants, it's like the red, white, and blue kind of macrame style. I actually got the stuff to make him one. I need to get back to that. It was a little overwhelming, and then we moved, and I haven't got back to it. I've still got everything I need for it, but yeah, man. But yeah. Like his favorite song he always played for us. He'd always play it because he had whenever we go on road trips, Dad had a big old truck, and he would always play whenever we headed across state. He'd always turn it on and go, "On the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again." Every time. Every time. Gosh, there was this tape he used to listen to. What was the name of it? Sleep at the Wheel. It was called Asleep at the Wheel. He would listen to that. Okay, question, Brian. Has there ever been an acoustic guitar? Yeah, Willie's classic. Yeah, Sleep at the Wheel. Dad used to play that all the time. Has there ever been an acoustic guitar made out of plastic? Right, Deborah? It really was. It's a lot harder to do than it looks. Like, you've got to, like, pin things, and it's all loopy and everything. Like I said, I found the pattern for it. But, yeah, it's hard to do. Yes? Okay, how does a plastic acoustic guitar sound in comparison to... What if... Ovation brand. Interesting. If someone had a big enough... Gosh, it would help if I was in frame, right? If someone had a big enough 3D printer, could they theoretically... It sound like crap. Could they theoretically print, like 3D print a guitar? I mean, I don't see why not. You could probably like 3D print a recorder or like a pan flute. Brian, have you ever considered learning the pan flute? I think you should add that to your bucket list of things that you want to do, and that is learn the pan flute. Become proficient in pan fluting. Right? They made a guitar from colored pencils? Ooh, I'd be on board with that. Oh my gosh, can you really? That's insane. Who's printed and plays a 3D printed guitar? That's amazing. It's crazy what you can do with technology these days. All right, let's grab Beam Green. I didn't anticipating it taking me this long to do the back part of the tail, but I mean, it took me as long as it did to do his body, so I guess I shouldn't complain. If I rush it, then it's not going to look as nice as the rest of it, and then it will just look awkward and out of place. Let's see. I feel like we need to go into fresh green. I'll get some green tights and lurk in the forest with my pan flute. Green tights and lurk probably are never things that go good together. So, Shannon, you may want to keep an eye on it. If I literally drove him crazy with my guitar talk and he ends up lurking in the forest with his green tights, we may need to have a sit down with him. A intervention, a tight-tervention. An intervention with your tights. Don't, you'll cry. They were cheap color pencils? Okay, that'll work. That'll work. It's like when Sarah Renee Clark did that video and she did the pencils in the blender. People were really upset with her for wasting pencils, but she got them like at the dollar store and they were like the cheapest of cheap, like off-brand pencils. Like, I don't even know what they were, Rose Arts. But yeah, people were really upset with her for that. Which I thought they overacted a bit. I mean, it's her video, you know? All right, let's do a little bit more white. Yeah. Y'all are on your own. Oh no. Evelyn? I don't know. I like if he's lurking in the woods in tights, like I just imagine he's suddenly gotten really twitchy. Like he's just kind of hopping all over the place. Not just like sitting there cross-legged in the forest, you know, with his pan flute. I just imagine he's like kind of twitchy and kind of elfy. You're just kind of hopping around in the forest, doing his little, you know, elfy things. It's been an interesting day for sure. All right, get some sleep, Dawn. Okay. There we go. All right, I think we're about ready to move on to the leaves, and then we can touch up the underside of the tail, because I'm okay with it not looking exactly like the body, because usually tails look a little bit different. So we are gonna start with some of this grass, and we are gonna start with dark bluish green. No, he said they're green types. All right, so dark bluish green is what we're starting with. Okay. There we go. So it's just going to be the dark bluish green all the way down. And then we'll bring in our other green colors. We're definitely going to be using some burgundy too to kind of help this pop a little bit. Okay. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing some Johanna Basford, and you all are going to be in charge of what I do on it. So it should be super fun. Okay. All right. Let's see. Name him Lucky. That'd be cute. All right, let's take a look at a mid-green. Let's see. Let's grab, what do we have out? Let's grab lawn green. Let's see, leaf green. Leaf green could be okay, actually. Give it a quick sharpen. Okay. Camo squirrel, there you go. Well, I bet you he would blend in pretty well with a nice kind of foresty look. Make sure we're still in frame here. There we go. All right, and then let's grab yellowish green right here. Ooh, a satyr or a fawn. Oh, okay. Aw, thanks, Lisa. Okay, we're gonna fill this in here, and then we're gonna use our blender on the grass, and we're gonna add burgundy. Okay. All right, let's give this a quick blendy blend. Thanks, Deborah. I'm pretty fond of him. I think he's turning out pretty nice. Okay. It's really just, I think really makes things pop when I use this to kind of flatten things out. Flatten that tooth and kind of bring up the saturation of this stuff. Go. Okay. Now let's go ahead and grab our burgundy. Just a little bit on the places where there would be a shadow. There we go. Just a little bit, and I think we'll actually grab our bluish, dark bluish green. We're gonna go up along the back part here. I suppose it says backside. All right, we're gonna do burgundy all the way up. Oop. That didn't happen. They're crumbling on me, crumbling. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do some of these that are down here. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Every time, Deborah, I hear that in my head every time. I'm Ron Burgundy. Our top story. I'm Ron Burgundy. Oh, really? You just gotta go kind of light with it. Just take your time. All right, what do we have here? We've got bottle green. Let's use bottle green. And did you put burgundy on top of a really light green or a darker green? All right, so we're using bottle green here. And then we'll have the inside to do as well. There we go. Okay, and then let's see. What do we have for mid color? Lawn green could be kind of nice. Whoa! Did you see that in the little camera? My pencil just like ran away. I didn't pull it out quite well. Get caught up in it. It's running away. Okay. And then let's grab the light jade green. It was a lighter green, my color. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, if it's a lighter green, it's hard to do. The burgundy works a lot better with darker greens. All right, and then let's grab leaf green. Oh, awesome, Michaela. Ah, I knew it. I knew that fell loose. That wasn't me. That was the lead. I could feel it going when I started to color with it. It wasn't me. All right, let's try this again. Almost there. Oh, I hate it when a tip breaks. I feel like you have to eat up so much of the pencil. There we go. I feel like you have to eat up so much of the pencil to get back on it. Oh, sadness. Okay. And then light jade green. Well, it was very sweet. Steve and the kids made a cake. They made a gluten-free box cake, actually, and it came out really nice. So that was cool. Okay, let's use a little bit of this. Let's see. We were attempting to channel you. Oh, you're sweet. Which Johanna page was it? Well, tomorrow, the page we're going to be doing is, and it's just going to be fun. We're not going to be finishing it or anything because we're going to do some fun stuff with it. But we're going to be doing a page from Worlds of Wonder, the page that has like the Jell-O dessert on it. That's what we're going to be doing. The universe demands a pencil tax, right? Hi, Ellen. Thank you. Yeah, we can zoom out a little bit. Our little friendly squirrel. Here we go. I am oddly excited for Easter, though. I can't wait for the kids to get their Easter baskets. Not that I filled them, though, because that's what the Easter Bunny does. The balloon pig. Oh, that's a good picture. I think I did that picture once, and I think I did it with watercolor, and it was in the artist's edition, if I remember correctly. Okay, that is the lawn green and jade green. And then let's see. Let's do leaf green here. And let's do a different one on this one. Let's do yellowish green. There we go. All right, blendy blend blend. See, we're really kind of moving along now that we've got we're onto the leaves. He's gonna be done in no time. Okay. And blend it on through. Here we go. But we're gonna grab the burgundy because these are overlapping and I want there to be a shadow here. There we go. Okay, and then let's grab our bottle green here. A little bit over the top. But the problem is that's where we got some blender already, so gotta be careful when layering on top of those. All right, let's do a slightly different colored leaf here. Why? Because we can. And then I realized this is part of the squirrel tail here. Has tan paper. I'm not sure if I got a wonky copy. It could be, how long ago did you buy that one? Is it a newer one? Because some of the earlier renditions don't have the white or ivory paper. She changed that later on. I think, let's see. I've got, because this one here has got slightly ivory paper. Probably the whitest paper she ever had was in Lost Ocean. She's made a lot of changes over the years to different things. Let me see if I can grab my first copy of, let's see, is this it? Have my first copy of Enchanted Forest? Okay, so for book papers, it's an older copy. Yeah, that's probably why. That's probably why. So this is my, let's see, is this? Okay, so this is my first copy of Enchanted Forest. I think, yes. Yeah, this is my first copy, which this is not where I got this page, but you can see even still, this paper is slightly more tan. I don't know if you can quite see. It's, I don't know. I can see it a little bit. It's a little bit different. This is 30 Days of Creativity, which, as we know, is one of her newer books. So you can see quite a bit of paper difference there. This was Lost Ocean, and this was probably her brightest, whitest book that she has. So that's a pretty big difference. And then this is my oldest copy of Secret Garden. I've let the kids add it a fair amount. But the paper on this one is significantly rougher. Woo, there go all the pencils. But you can still see, this one actually looks more white. I'd say this one's a bit more tan, but the paper is a lot more like actual coloring book paper on this one. But yeah, her books have gone through quite a few different iterations of one another, just with paper and everything. But Lost Ocean is definitely the whitest that she has, but there was a reason for that too. It's because she really wanted like the blues and everything to pop that everyone was going to color with. All right, let's, not turquoise, let's do, see, that's mint. Let's do forest green. But yeah, there's a few different. When it comes to Johanna trivia, I'm generally pretty spot on. I mean, I'm sure I don't know everything there is to know about the Johanna books, but most of the answers I could probably answer. I think I have to, it's the thing when I watch her lives, when, like, sometimes I'll try and answer questions, because, you know, during her lives, she doesn't always have a chance to, we're using moss green, chance to look at chat. So people will ask questions that I know the answer to, and so I'll try to answer them. But a lot of times I try to keep my mouth shut just because, like, it's not my life. Like, I don't want to take over it, but I do know the answer. Like, there's always that person that inevitably asks if she'll do a Halloween book. But the answer is no. She's not a fan. Let's see. My Secret Garden and Enchanted Forest both have ivory tannish paper, kind of like the old book charm it gives them. Exactly. Oh, that's nice, Michaela. Yeah, I do like her newer stuff. She's doing it much, much nicer. All right, let's go ahead and blend that through. Maybe that can be a stream. Maybe that can be a stream where we'll test my, the chat can test my Johanna knowledge. You guys can come up with trivia and see if I actually know the answer to it. Okay, let's use Burgundy. I mean, I don't know that much about, you know, I mean, I know some other artists also because, you know, like I've interviewed them and stuff, but. Okay, here we go. Let's see, now we got this bottom one here. Let's do the dark bluish green. Nice kind of darker leaf for the very bottom. It's a little scratchy right now, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's just do that one there too. Thought about getting the artist edition, but I didn't color Johanna enough to justify the purchase. Yeah, they're super expensive now, like way expensive. It's crazy how expensive they are. All right, long green. It's kind of like when everyone was trying to find her Wonderlands book, but the price was so jacked up on Amazon. Like it was like a couple $100, I think, for the book, just because it was the last copy. And thankfully though, let's see, light jade green, Steve found it at the publisher, but I think, I don't know. I haven't checked to see what Wonderlands is selling at on Amazon now. It could be the price has changed since, because once I had posted in the coloring group that I was in at the time that he had found them, and the price actually changed on Amazon after that. And I think it's because people were buying them up more. It was really weird. Okay, let's go ahead and use the white here. And then we'll use our blender. But I'm starting to feel that way a little bit about Nick Filbert, just because his books, I feel like, are so special too. And the fact that he's coming out with a new book as well. That's super exciting. I can't remember. Has it been announced yet? Whoop, there goes the brush. Has it been announced yet when that book is getting released? Does anyone know? Hi, Valentina. How are you? Because that'll be super exciting when that gets released. And the next question is then where will you be able to, like, who's he going to publish it through? That will be interesting to know. Use some dark coffee here. Okay, I'm just touching up a few little spots there. All right, let's do this leaf here. All right, so let's see. Let's do, what do we have here? Let's do olive. Oh, you can pre-order it? Is it on Amazon then? Woo, okay, I'll be headed to Amazon after stream then. Or are you pre-ordering it through somewhere? Well, can you pre-order? I don't think you can pre-order on Etsy. I don't think that's a thing. Maybe Book Depository? I didn't know you could. PDF to celebrate her upcoming book. Not that she has announced, but the thing of it is it's April and her new book is coming out in October. So I wouldn't expect any of, you know, for if she follows the pattern that she has for previous books, I would say we'll probably start getting some more sneak peeks and maybe downloads, like, I don't know, maybe starting August or maybe July, but definitely not before summertime hits. I feel like it's still too early because I think she has to follow a certain amount of rules as far as what the public is allowed to see as well. All right, let's do leaf green. So I think she's got to wait for the go-aheads from the publishers as well. Because it could very well still be in, like maybe the ones that we've seen are the ones that have already been approved, but it could be that the book is still in like the approval process. Like all the drawings are done, but now they're going through and making sure that, you know, these are the ones we want to do. This is the order we want the book to be in, that kind of thing. Let's see. Right? Yeah, I'm going straight to Amazon after that for October release. Oh, that's amazing. You already have the new book pre-ordered? Awesome. Hi, Pamela. How are you? All right, Burgundy. That's cool. I didn't realize you could pre-order that already. Well, hot dang, man. October is going to be an awesome month. I know normally I'm using olive again. When I get like a Johanna book, it's like all Johanna all the time. But if the new Nick Filbert book is getting released at the same time, good night, Emily. Thanks so much for being here. Then we may have to alternate some coloring time. Absolutely. That's exciting. All right, let's use olive here in the middle with some of the yellowish green. And let's use our white. There we go. Okay, let's use a little bit more burgundy. There we go. Let's see, let's add a little bit more of the light reddish brown here. And there. See, now that we're filling in the leaves, I'm seeing a few more spots that need actual squirrel tail portions. All right, let's do this thing here. We're gonna do dark bluish green. Okay, go kind of all on the left side here. I wonder if it will be printed in the same style as his second book, where was that kind of large, almost artist edition side with the sort of, what was that, like a tape binding on it? Or if it'll be like his first one and be spiral bound. Can you see from the picture on the listing, like does it say in the description what kind of binding it'll have? Or the size of the book? I mean, because there's such a difference in size between his first one and his second one. I'll be curious to see what he chooses. And then isn't somebody else working on another one? Is Kirby already working on another book? I mean, he'd be crazy not to just like keep pumping them out just with how much everybody enjoys his books. Okay. All right, we're gonna fill in this little part here. There we go. Okay, let's use, what do we want? Light jade green. Yeah, let's use light jade green. Fill in the whole thing, and then we're going to use our blender. And then we'll use the burgundy to do the overlap where we might need it. Oh, Kirby's will be an underwater book or out of space. Oh, that's cool. See, that's crazy. I love seeing what they come up with. I mean, of course, the excitement of it like dies down eventually, but it's just to come up with so many amazing, unique ideas for every book. Like, it just blows my mind. These people are so talented. All right, let's go ahead and use our blender. Okay. There we go. All right, let's use a little bit of burgundy. Books A Million had the book 30 days sooner than Amazon, so I'm going to check the first. Oh, I didn't even think about that. From what I can read, the book will be 9 by 79 by 9? Oh, 0.79. I was like, wait, it's going to be 9 inches by 79? I didn't see the point. Oh my gosh, time to get my prescription checked. Can you imagine? That book would be huge. That'd be huge. All right, let's use burgundy. That'd be hilarious. Be like, well, he's really just going for it, isn't he? All right, that's cool. I mean, I don't think we'd complain, but it'd probably be a really expensive book. So it sounds like it'll be the standard size book then. Aw, sounds good, Ev. Get some rest, hon. Feel better soon. I'm glad you are feeling better though in general. Like that's amazing. I'm so glad. All right, let's see. That's apple green, spring green. Let's go ahead and do leaf green. Okay, and then we're gonna do apple green. There we go. Let's do the leaf green one more time, get it just a little bit darker. I think we might blend with the white just a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this long one here. So let's slide on down. We're gonna zoom out just a little bit here. Blink. There we go. All right, let's do a nice kind of rich green. Let's do olive. Actually, yeah, let's do olive. I think olive would be good. Get it nice and sharp. There we go. All right, so we're gonna do olive. I'm gonna do it on the tips. Goes behind the leaves here. There we go. And here we go. See, it's really coming together once you start getting all the leaves colored and everything. There we go. Okay, let's do the other side. yeah, I saw the point there in the end, but can you imagine? Like this book is 79 inches. That's what? That's, oh gosh, I can't math. Let's see, 12 inches is a foot. So then we have 24. And then we have 48. A really big book. This is me not attempting to show off my lack of math skills. I couldn't brain it there at the moment. But that'd just be like a seriously intense artist edition. I mean, even if it was 79 inches, I'd probably get it anyway because that sounds like a lot of fun for just a massive book. That's right up there with, you know, just color that football field. Okay, it's not a football field, but still. It wouldn't fit on a bookshelf. Thanks, Sheena. 6.5 feet. Okay, so that's like as long as a person. Wow, it'd be a lot of pencils. A lot of pencils. Can you imagine going through that many pencils? Oh, it's crazy. Okay, almost got it. There we are. All right, now let's go ahead and do from olive. Let's do, excuse me. Let's see. I don't even have the case down here because I've just been using all my regular pencils, but I think I want to grab a different green real quick, right? It's just massive, massive book. Dark yellowish green. There's a lot of greens we still haven't used. Like it may seem like we've used all the greens, but there's actually a lot we haven't. Okay, so dark yellowish green. There we go. And we'll use the blender with this too to kind of burnish that a little bit. It's pretty skinny, so we can't fit in too many blends of colors, but if we have two distinct colors, that'll help with the volume. And we can always go back over with more of the olive as well. We'll probably do olive in the middle of it. So many leaves. All right, we're getting it. We're getting it. Okay, there we go. All right, and then let's take Olive. And come up from the bottom. There we go. Okay, then take the dark yellowish green. There we go. Okay, let's use our blender. Thanks everyone for sticking around for this. I know we're coming to the end of it. We can feel we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Soften that out a little bit. There we go. All right, let's use a little bit of that burgundy. See, when I get to the end of these things, like part of me wants to rush it because it's like I can taste it. Thanks, Pamela. But then on the other hand, like I don't see the nut at the, oh, light at the end of the tunnel, night at the bottom of the feeder. I like it. I like it, I like it. All right. Okay, just use a little bit of burgundy here. In the corner. Let's give it a little bit of something else here. Nothing? You saw nothing? Little red mark? You saw nothing, you heard nothing, there was nothing. I definitely didn't, and this little piece right here? Nope, that's not there either. I don't know what you're talking about, Lisa. What? Who said that? It wasn't me. Certainly not. Certainly not. Okay. Okay. I think we'll leave that as it is. And let's shift up to, we got these little leafies. Little leafies. All right, let's do bean green. Exactly. What's snap? I didn't hear a snap. Did you hear a snap? Oh, I didn't hear a snap. Okay, little leafies. Oh, I mean, we're getting this one done in 3 parts. That's not too bad. All right, fresh green. There we go. Let's use a little bit of white. My notification on my phone. I've been wearing my Fitbit a lot more lately. Just to help keep track of things. My phone just told me it's almost time for bed. Well, phone, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. You go to bed, phone. I'm hanging out with my friends. All right, let's see. Let's do a little bit of dark bluish green because I want to darken up this right here. There we go. There we go. I just want to darken those up just a little bit. I didn't see a thing, exactly. Oh, awesome, Johanna. People are freaking on the price. Hopefully in a good thing. The pencil universe demands a point sacrifice now and again. There you go. I think she meant the Kalours. Yeah? All right, let's turn it a little bit because we're going to do this little fella right here. Little feller. All right, let's do the dark bluish green. Actually, I'm not going to turn him. We're going to keep it this way. There we go. Okay, this side here as well. Funny thing is last time I did this page, I used so much more gel pen. It's interesting because I'm not really using it this time. Oh, awesome, Johanna. I'll have to watch it. See how you liked them. All right, and then let's use mint. Minty mint mint. Let's see, where did it go? That's the light jade green. I think I'm losing my mind. Hang on. Mint, there it is. Okay. Mint. I'm gonna leave a little bit of room for the light jade green. There we go. Hey, Steve! John says we can't play together. I'm getting you in trouble. I am brightening your life. John, okay, how about this? If you and I can have play dates, then John can have play dates with Steve. Sound good? I mean, I don't know if they have anything in common, but you know, it could work. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and blend. Chat. We have one more leaf group to do, and then any other little finishing touches I want to add with like shadow or whatever else, but we're on the home stretch. It's almost done. It's almost done. All right, last little group of leafies. All right, so let's grab the dark bluish green again. Okay, I'm gonna do the tips in the dark bluish green. Here we go. Right? They're so nice. I know, for a budget colored pencil, they are amazing. Okay, almost done. All right, there we go. And then let's do moss green. Right, Lisa? I'm like, okay, almost there. Because I have to force myself not to rush when I get to the end of these because I always get so excited to be finished. Plus, it's always nice to see kind of how it's coming out as a whole. Okay. And then let's grab the, let's do the apple green. Yeah, don't rush. I'm good. Oh, drafting drawing table. Ooh, that'll be fun, Deborah. Right? They're so fun. All right, it's apple green. Go. All right, now let's go ahead and let's grab the turquoise. We haven't used that for a little bit. Right, Lisa? Same. I get too excited and then I'm like, well, I regret that leaf completely. All right, we're gonna use turquoise. No, you don't want to put all this work into it and then like botch it at the end. I looked at the create box or whatever it's called for 2K. It isn't happening. I don't know. I would use all those cubes. Right? Yeah. I mean, it's a dream. I just don't know where I'd put it. Aw, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, you'd think like all of these greens would clash, but kind of in the end, they kind of all came out together. Which is funny because a lot of times I will like stay away from like a lot of natural colors for it. Like my instinct is to do this like all in blue, but I ended up doing it like in pretty natural tones. I'm kind of proud of myself, honestly. Sticking with it, going against the grain for myself. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if the Create box was something like $500 maybe, like, don't get me wrong, like I bet it's, oh, that's a good question. Actually, Shannon, the Create box, with how expensive it is, can't talk, with how expensive as it is it made out of real wood or is it like compressed particle board still? Like, you know, like regular, like most bookshelves are. I can imagine how heavy it would be made out of real wood. But for, you know, a couple grand, I kind of feel like it should be real wood. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're doing pinky pink tonight. I was trying to think of a good party nail polish color for tomorrow. All right, blendy blend blend. Yeah, because I'd be curious to know. It'd be more sturdy, obviously, and it would last a really long time. But I can only imagine how much more, I mean, it's already heavy, so, you know, using particle board may be a practical choice just for the movability of it. All right, let's use our burgundy. Okay. Let's turn it a little bit. All right, it's a little bit Barbie-ish. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we definitely need to do some touch-ups on the tail now that I have all the leaves colored in. Okay. There we go. Here we are. All right, let's blendy blend blend. Yeah, I would probably assemble it. I think Shannon said that they assembled it themselves, but it took them a while to get it all together. I kind of like putting those things together, though. Like, for my birthday, my mom sent me a little storage unit, a little craft storage unit. And that one took me about an hour to put together, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. All right, let's use dark coffee. And we are going to touch up some stuff on the tail here. Now that we have all of our leafies done, I'm going to do some little last finishing things. Just quick sharpen. 8 hours, that's right. Shannon, did you hear my question about the, what is it made out of? Is it made out of like compressed particle board like a lot of bookshelves are? Or is it made out of real wood? I would imagine it would be immensely more heavier out of real wood, but for a couple grand, I kind of would expect it to be made out of real wood and not particle board. I think I might actually be a little disappointed if it was made out of particle board. Oh, yeah, and shelves and the tubes and everything. Compressed MDF. Okay. I mean, it would make sense because I have an armoire that we had some friends that were moving and they didn't want to bring it with them. And this was when we were back in college. And so they gave it to us and it's made out of, it's like a solid oak armoire. That thing is a pain in the rear to move. Like we have movers move that thing when we need to move, but it's really nice. It's just like unbelievably heavy because of it. Oh, heavier than pressed wood. Oh gosh. Well, what does MDF stand for? I'm not up on my carpentry abbreviations. Okay. We're just adding the finishing touches here for our little squirrely friend. Go. I got the 180, the 240 would give me nightmares. No, I'm right there with you. Hi, Lisa. How are you? We are adding the finishing touches to our squirrely friend. Using dark coffee to kind of fill in spots that I missed. Add a little extra shadow where there needs to be extra shadow. Let's see. I'm trying to visualize it now. We might be about done, folks. We might be there. That's exciting. Add a few more shadows. Medium density fiberboard. Oh, okay. Well, the armoire like fits perfectly in the bed of like a standard truck. Like it's beefy. It's got a matching nightstand. It's really good quality. It's just unbelievably huge. Okay. All right. Kind of looking at it a little bit. Fill this in just a little bit more. Literally just adding the finishing touches where I think something might be needed on it. I think that's it, folks. Should we zoom out? See our finished squirrely? I think I'm pretty happy with it. Something about this middle one I'm not totally happy with. I know I used the olive on these leaves, but yeah, I'm gonna darken them up just a little bit. I don't want them to completely disappear within the tail. It needs to be able to kind of pop on its own. And I'm not over fiddling. I'm not over fiddling. I just was looking at it and it didn't seem right. No, I think I'll leave him be. I'll leave him be just because I like the way he kind of pops from the white background. I think it makes his shadows and everything stand out more. If I were to ever do a background on him, it would be like another dark background, but no, I think I'll leave him be. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit happier than that. Yeah, no worries, Celine. All right. Everybody ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Here he is. Let's see. Does that look a little bit? Hang on. I want to darken up this side of his tail just a little bit. Now that I'm looking at it. Sometimes you have to look at it from far away to really be sure that you are happy and you are done with said squirrely man. Yeah, I'm glad I darkened that a little bit. We could probably even add a little bit. Oh, thank you. A little bit of the dark coffee here, because it's going to be kind of shadowy there. There we go. There we go. Okay. There. I'm happy with that. Ideal coloring book would have to be a mixture of all the things I love to color and different authors, be spiral bound and easy to copy. I love that. Aw, thanks everyone. Yeah, he came out pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. Well, our little fancy man squirrel. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, everyone, thank you for sticking around. I know we got like 15 more minutes to go, but I'll take this time to remind you that we are, in fact, streaming tomorrow at noon U.S. Central Time for our 15K and birthday bath. That'd be a whole different kind of stream. Birthday bash celebration stream. There's going to be giveaways and games and goofy coloring, and it should be he is all the greens. It's going to be super, super fun. Thanks, Deborah. But yeah, so come hang out tomorrow. The more the merrier. Giveaways. It's going to be so fun. So fun. Thank you, Angela. All right, everyone. I'm going to head out and get a snack and hit the hay because we got a big day tomorrow. So, yeah. Thank you, Pin Arcade. So yeah, come by tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Everybody's gonna have a chance to win. And not like everybody. It's like majority of it's all international availability. So it should be fun. All right, everyone. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you again, Lisa and Renee, for the birthday gifts. You are just so, so sweet. Gave me such a squeal today. I was very excited. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I appreciate all and every single one of you. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? Bye.